Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect. Now, the last game I was playing of this I abandoned for a few reasons. The main one being is I kept running out of money. You only got the money at midnight, and you didn't get that much money, so once you started your prison, basically you really couldn't expand it that much, and there wasn't really any in-depth gameplay when it came to simply managing the day-to-day running of your prison. But that was many alpha releases ago. This is Alpha 26, I think. Don't quote me on that. And they have added an awful lot of stuff to improve the gameplay, which is why we are returning to this. The main thing they've done is you don't get all your money at midnight, you get a percentage of your money every hour, which means you get a continuous flow of cash in during the day. And the other thing they've done is they've expanded the grants system. If you remember, you used to be able to get a grant which would let you get a little bit of extra money for a basic detention facility. Basically, they've added a lot more grants, so you can get the money to really build up your prison at a reasonable speed. See, okay, basic detention centre, that's going to get me 30,000 right there. Administration centre, that's basically you need the offices for a warden and accountant. That gets you money right there. That gets you money for the doctors. That gets you money for running an education reform program, because now we can actually train the prisoners. And your prison gets rated on the reoffending rate of your prisoners, like how well have you rehabilitated them or punished them. Because either harsh punishment or rehabilitation will lower the reoffending rates. Staff well-being initiative and so on. You can accept no more than 2 grants at a time, but I will need to use an accountant to raise this limit. So I'm going to start with Basic Detention Centre, Administration Centre. So that gets me advance payments for both. That gets me 20,000 for that and 5,000 for that. So I've now already got 55,000, which is good. You can also take out bank loans, which means if you run out of money, you can temporarily boost your money by taking a bank loan. Excellent. Right, we're going to close intake for now. Because I want to do a little bit of planning for this. Now, this is a medium-sized map, because I wanted the room to expand, sort of put my prison in the middle and not be butting up against the edges too much. I told it to generate lakes and trees. I tried generating a few different maps and eventually got this one. So, the other major innovation which we'll be seeing coming up is they've added personalities to the individual prisoners. So you could get in a prisoner who's stoical or tough, or one that likes a fight. You can also get in things like ex-law enforcement who need protective custody. Or you could get in a deadly mafioso assassin, and you want to put him in the Supermax because he will fly off the handle at a moment's notice and can kill with his bare hands. So there's a lot more to this. So first I want to do a bit of planning. Right. So let's start our prison. I'm trying to think what sort of layout I want for this. I think we want like a low security area. So we've got like, you know, prisons administration, stuff like that. And then we can have where the visitors and so on go. And then we can actually start to get into the actual prison. So let's think about this. Let's just sort of get started somewhere, shall we? Right, so at the moment deliveries and garbage are going down there. Let's put the entrance here. So objects. So we'll have like a double wall. Okay, now I thought I was going to sort of talk through the design process, but then I realised I couldn't think and talk at the same time. So what I've got here is I've laid out my initial building, which is quite compact. So I'll just talk you through it quickly before I start building. So this is going to be, this is a double entrance, and there's going to be some metal detectors there. And this leads to the imports. So basically anything that gets delivered will end up in here, so it will all go through the metal detector. I'll also make sure that I get some dogs patrolling there and so on, so they can sniff out drugs and other contraband. Exports will get stored here. Just realised that I was going to allow a way for prisoners to reach the exports, so they could do the job of carrying them from the workshop. But that means they're going to have to go through this, which is a holding cell, and then put them there. I think that's fair enough. Garbage will go here. This will be a staff-only area, and storage there. This is going to be offices and staff break rooms and stuff like that. That's going to be a classroom at the top. Yes, that's the classroom. This is medical, and I'll fit a morgue in somewhere, maybe opposite there. This is going to be the psychologist's office, because you want prisoners to be able to have access to that so they can do their psychotherapy, which can also help improve their behaviour and reduce their reoffending rate. That's going to be visitation. That's going to be a holding cell. This is going to be a security station with an armory behind it. Now, I've not put in yet... Let me get out of... It's making this horrid noise every time I move the mouse. Please stop doing that. Is that meant to be in the game? That's a horrible, horrible noise. It could be a bug. They're doing a bug bash at the moment, but it actually seems like they're introducing a few. Give me a moment. I'm going to save the game and restart it. That's better. Horrible noise is gone now. There's definitely a bug about that. I was watching Stuff Plus play this, and he was finding that there was a noise that was just screeching continuously. So hopefully we won't get that too badly. Okay. So, let's get on with building this first building, shall we? How do we do this? Materials. Clear indoor area. That's interesting. Remove tunnels. Demolish walls. I need to sort of get these trees cleared out the way. I'm pretty certain that there is a... I thought there was a dismantle button. Maybe it's here under objects. Dismantle objects. There we go. So I can just select all the trees, and my workmen should get on. Where are all my workmen? Hello, workmen? Oh, come on. Why is this being so buggy? My workmen have vanished. That does not bode well for this video. Let's try loading. Load. Load. Is it because I moved deliveries? I think it's because I moved deliveries. Let me try going to rooms. Deliveries. Is it because they were already below where deliveries were? So basically the workmen failed to get out. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait until those things have unloaded. And then I'll put the deliveries where they're supposed to be. See, some of the men have already gone to just stand around in storage. See there, the cash flow? Basically every hour it does the money. So let me get rid of that. Okay. So now hopefully alpha game is alpha, as Stuff Plus is always saying. Now hopefully we can put deliveries there, where they're supposed to be. Go to Objects, Dismantle, and start getting rid of these trees. Can I just hold the mouse down? Yes, I can. There they go, chopping the trees down. Let's get rid of that while we're at it, and any other trees that are going to be on the perimeter. I'm going to leave the trees unless they get in my way. Help the place look nice. Hear the bird song and so on. Okay, so they're already moving stuff to the place I've designated as storage. Now these logs, which they get left behind, we can actually process through a workshop to get money, or we can just sell them as raw wood. Come on, chop quicker. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire some more workmen. They cost 100 per day. I'm getting 840 per day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Speed stuff up. Just a few of the trees left. The wood is probably just going to... Okay, so they're moving all the wood into exports. I wonder if that stuff will automatically sell. Probably not. I am just going to manually sell that, I think. Sell objects. Make room in the exports again, and make a nice pile of cash. Although actually, this truck... Okay, they are auto-selling the wood. Probably because I do not have a workshop to process it. So they're going to load that on, and basically this is how, in general, stuff gets sold now. Rather than it being instantly sellable, a truck comes along, and as it leaves the screen, that's where you get the money for exports. Okay. All the trees are gone now, so we can go materials. No, foundations. Do I want brick or concrete? Let's try brick. So we just want that to be one big building, like so, and then we can start putting in the entrances. Large jail door. How do I rotate? Middle mouse button. Okay, they're going to work away on that. Now this is where the power plant's going to go, so let's stick that in. Power. It's probably under utilities. One power station. You see I've already got one in stock. There's a capacitor there, and a water pumping station. That goes there. Keep the workmen busy. I don't want to start ordering the internal walls and that until they've finished actually building this place. I could start placing other doors. Large jail doors. That's one there. Oops, that was misplaced. So let's do that. That's going to be a large jail door. No, it's not. Let's get these down in all the places I'm going to want them. Now, this is going to be a security station and an armory, so I want that to be a solitary door, because it's the biggest, toughest door. It's not letting me place that for some reason. Oh, that one it placed. There's another door there already, isn't there? Have I somehow broken the construction of this? I kind of get the impression it doesn't like things being in there. Right. Deliveries. Storage. I figure they'll start moving stuff. Yep. Garbage. We're just going to temporarily put this stuff on the other side of the road. And exports. Let's dismantle these. Dismantle. Dismantle. Something's blocking this building from building. Very annoying. This could just be my inexperience with the game, thinking that it's okay to start putting stuff on a foundation. Okay, so I cleared everything out, it still didn't work. I reordered the foundation, and it seemed it's only charged me for the bits of the foundation that weren't built yet. And they started work again. Noisily. They've started work noisily. There we go, and it charges me a fortune for a load of lights. Okay, now we can get on with this. Okay, basic infrastructure is down, and utilities are utilitarianing. Right, let's get these rooms back where I wanted them. Right, so deliveries should be there, because, and I am, just so I don't forget about it, I want that metal detector in already. Metal detector. There we go. Exports are there. Garbage is there. And storage is here. Now I might leave that free, because I might want somewhere to expand my storage to later. So, the first thing we need are a couple of offices, because we need to get the warden and the accountant in. Where does it say office? I can never find it. Office, 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 office. Okay, they have requirements. Office desk, chair, and filing cabinet. One thing I like is if you zoom in now, it limits this object list to ones appropriate to what you've zoomed in on, which works out quite well. So, office desk. So in go the filing cabinets. We should have 2 functioning offices. So I can get myself a warden. There we go. And he can start doing his research. So I want him to research finance, security, prison policy, maintenance, health and psychology. Once he gets the accountant, that will be next. Okay. I don't want to go too far with stuff until I'm sort of ready for it. One thing I want to do is the perimeter fence. We definitely want to make sure I get that in before I forget. Now, fences used to be free. They're no longer free, but they are still the cheapest way of securing your prison. So if I put that to there, I don't think anyone can go past there. So they're only $3 a square, making it nice and cheap. Now I want to put something here called a road gate. It basically further secures the prison. I'm hoping if I zoom in on the road, there it is, road gate. Costs 1,000. Oh, you can do that. Okay, so put that there. And another one. That's all secure. Let's just put it here. Actually, that one doesn't really need to be down there, does it? Let's put it there. And fence there. I think that will be secure. I was wondering where all the workmen were. Let's cancel that bit of planning and that bit of planning. We've just invented finance, so let's get ourselves our accountant. And then she can start researching extra grants. Tax relief costs 10,000. I think I'll leave that for now. I've only got 25,000 left, and I have to get a basic detention centre up before then. Right, that's meant to be a security station. I don't think I've invented security yet. No. I can put a staff room in though. Let's put that in there. It needs a wide sofa and a drinks machine. Wide sofa and a drinks machine. There you go, not much of a staff room, but it will do them for now. What other rooms can I already put down? The holding cell I wanted to do. No, no, no. That's visitation. This is the holding cell. Right, requirements. 5x5. Enclosed. Okay, it needs a toilet and a bench. How are we going to do this? I'm adding a little more than the requirements to this because I want to make sure prisoners can be comfortable. Like, that's going to be a shower. Wire these up to the water, which I think I want the main water pipe coming out there. So that should wire all that up. The toilets are part of the holding cell. So it needs a bench. Where's that going to fit? Now I'm thinking of putting in some beds as well. Maybe not. Okay, enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors. Interesting. You don't consider that enclosed. I'm thinking it's the toilets. It's these doors, isn't it? If I dismantle those doors... I think or do I need a door there? Maybe that's what's messing it up. Putting a yard there, because that detects whether or not that is secure, because one of the requirements of a yard is that it's behind, that it's secure. I can do a similar thing there. Failed minimum size. Yep, okay. So that and that are secure. I don't understand why this holding cell isn't working. This is partly inexperience with the game, and obviously it's just not working the way I expect it to. Okay, so it's fine with that. Now, what if I designate this as a shower? That breaks it. Interesting. I'm going to keep it... I really want to get this working, so I'm going to experiment with it for a little bit. Okay, it's been okay with the shower when I made sure that I designated it properly. Basically, you have to make sure that none of the designations go over any walls, otherwise that messes it up. So if I deactivate that, then I think I can put these brick walls in. There we go. Can I put the doors in? Yes. Okay, so build all your walls, then designate. Cool. Now, I should be able to get a bench there, shouldn't I? It pokes over. Oh well. Right, so that's the holding cell done. I need a yard, kitchen, canteen, at least 2 guards and 2 chefs. That's going to sort of get me the basics of the way there as my basic detention centre. Now, basic layout, I want trusted people there, supermax down there, and general population there. So we're going to start our canteen pretty close to this building here, I think. Let's do a bit more planning on it. Kitchen doesn't have to be that large. So we could have that as the kitchen. Serving hatches are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think that's a pretty good layout for a kitchen. Basic kitchen there, canteen around it, 4 serving tables. General population will come in and out of it that way. People in protective custody can come in and out via the top. And supermax people can come in like that. I might further subdivide it. Like I could have a single kitchen, but a different dining area for each population type. But, you know, we can leave that for now. So, materials... Brick... No. Sorry, cancel that. Foundations. Brick building. throw the jail doors in. I'm pretty certain you can throw the ones in on the outside without it causing any problems. Oh, it's also set those trees for demolish. That's good. I assume that they'll deal with the trees as and when they get to them. How's our bureaucracy going? Ah, we've approved extra grants. Let's learn the bank loan just in case we need it. We're definitely gonna want prison labour, cleaning, and groundskeeping. Security, we're gonna need deployment, contraband, and patrols. Just as like a minimum. Okay, we're down to 9,000, which isn't good. But we can get more grants. Staff Wellbeing Initiative. Objectives: build a staff room, have at least 5 guards without assigned duties. Ensure none of your staff are exhausted. I'd have to hire 5 guards in order to get that one, so I'm going to leave that one for the moment. Health and Wellbeing, I get 10 grand, build a medical centre and have 2 doctors and a psychologist. Well, I want a psychologist, so let's go with that one then. Build a medical ward. The medical ward was going to be here. Might be a bit big, actually. Let's go rooms. Have I invented it? Infirmaries. Objects. See, designate the room first, and then when you come in here, the medical bed is there and all highlighted. I probably don't need more than that. Let's put 2 more in. And we'll go to walls. And we will redesignate this one as a morgue. There we go. Morgue slabs. Hopefully will never be needed, but obviously you never know. Prisons can be violent. And a large jail door there. So, what else did I need? Psychologist. Requires a psychologist's office. This is going to be the psychologist's office. That's what, a 4x4? Put the brick wall in. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to put Alcoholics Anonymous there. It's never really worked that I can see, but apparently if you put a... what is it? If you put a common room with chairs and tables and that, then it can be used for Alcoholics Anonymous. So that's what I'm hoping I can do there. So I'll put a jail door there. I actually think I want that dismantled. Put a brick wall in there, and then we will go with just a small jail door there, like so. So this is, oops, let's put his office desk there. Have his chair there, filing cabinet there, and then we will put in a wide sofa, because this is where he's going to be doing therapy sessions with prisoners. So we'll put a wide sofa in there. Right, staff, psychologist, and 2 doctors. Okay, so that's another grant completed, so I've got 21,000 still, and I'm getting 0 a day. I have to start getting prisoners soon. Prisoners is probably going to be the next episode. A lot of this one has been planning and stuff, which means those road gates really would look better if they opened the other way. I'm going to do that. Road gates. Dismantle. Dismantle. It means the stop sign is upside down, but it means that they will open away from the prison. Hopefully we'll see that happen. Until prisoners show up, all doors are automatically left open. There we go. That's just... it's just better. It's a shame you can't spin it and not have the stop sign go upside down and so on. Right. Kitchen. Let's get this done. I want basically the basic building done, so next episode we can get ourselves some prisoners. Looks like I blew my power grid. Switch that on. Switch that on. There we go. Right, well that's a working kitchen. 2 chefs are needed. 2 chefs. And it says at least 2 guards. But I'm thinking I will go with 5. Oh, that is the drinks machine. I thought it was like one of those green highlights that meant there was something which was needed, which wasn't there. And the reason why I'm going to go with the 5 is so I can go with grants, staff well-being initiative, which is have at least 5 guards without assigned duties, and that none of the staff are exhausted. So, oh, and I need a yard. Yard is easy. Rooms, yard. There's a yard. So, 5 guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So we're at minus 700. Let me just pause the game. We're at minus 700 currently, but that's because we have no prisoners. What I will do is we are going to go reports, staff. We are going to sack 5 of these guys. 1, 2. Oh no. So we're back to the basic 8. That means we're only on minus 200 a day. So once we get prisoners in, then we should be okay. If I do that, 22 prisoners arriving. We only have a holding cell. We need a cell block, don't we? Yeah, we need a cell block before we actually ask for prisoners in. So that will be the next episode. We will build ourselves a basic cell block here with a common room and so on, and then we'll see what happens, and we can actually see what it's like with the new mechanics with the prisoners, with all their different personalities and stuff like that. How are we doing on this? Extra grant is improved. And we're still investigating everything else. Okay, next episode. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.